Silk is one more important animal fiber that we get from silkworm. Rearing of silkworm or silk moth is called sericulture. Quality of silk is too good. It is soft, light in weight and strong fiber. First it was developed in China. Later on it came to India around 1700 years ago. What is the life cycle of a silk moth? There are four stages in the life cycle of a silk moth: egg, caterpillar, pupa, and an adult. Generally, silkworm it used to feed on mulberry plant, mulberry leaves, and over there it used to lay hundreds of eggs. When eggs hatch and larva comes out, these larvae are called caterpillars. Caterpillars they started to feed on mulberry leaves and grow in size. When it is about to enter into the pupal stage, it stops eating and salivary glands are present in silkworm that start to release a sticky liquid. This is made up of a protein called fibroin. This fluid will harden when it comes in contact with air and converts or it make a long thread of silk. This thread is continue to wrap around its body and make cocoon. At this stage, caterpillar inside the cocoon is called pupa. At the end of pupal stage, when it develops completely and converted into the adult one, is called silk moth. तो सिल्क मोथ इस स्टेज में कोकून को काट के बाहर निकल जाता है एंड इट यूज टू फ्लाई अवे. When we want silk from cocoon, then what are the steps that involved in this? Beginning steps are same. Like eggs of silk moth, these are collected or stored carefully on a strip of cloth or paper and then sold to the silk moth farmers. These farmers they used to keep the eggs carefully under hygienic conditions and control temperature and humidity, so eggs will hatch and caterpillars will come out. These caterpillars these are kept in bamboo trays and fed on fresh chopped mulberry leaves. After feeding on this, they will shift it to bamboo chambers. In bamboo chambers, some small rags, twigs are present. Over there, these caterpillars they start to spin cocoon, and inside the cocoon, pupa is continue to grow. At the end of the pupal stage, moth will cut the cocoon and will fly out. But our motto is to get the silk, so this step is not included or involved in sericulture. When the cocoons are developed completely, at that time these are sorted according to their color, structure, shape and quality. Later on, these are immersed in boiling water to kill the insects, because in this stage if these are not killed then these moth will fly away and the quality of silk won't be good. So these are killed by immersed in boiling water, and continuously there will be hot and cold immersion, so quality of silk will be soft and good. Later on, silk fibers are separated from the cocoons and this process is called reeling of silk. Whatever silk we get at this stage, this is called raw silk, and later on it will be dyed into different colors and then spun to make silk threads, and silk threads are woven into silk clothes. Some other uses of making silk clothes, that can be ladies clothes, gents clothes. This is quite expensive fiber and very high value dress will be formed.